Hi everybody, my name is Minani Hache and I'm an executive director with Epicure. Today I'm going to be showing you some couple of easy tips that you can use in your kitchen to save time and as well save money, because you'll be seeing that that what I'll be preparing will make multiple meals or can be served in different ways as well. So just right now, what we're going to do, the first step, as I do have to start this, looking for the lid here. This is the multi-purpose steamer, and if you don't have this already, especially on your wish list, please do write it down. And even if you're looking at the price and maybe thinking, well, I'm not sure right now, right before Christmas, it's the perfect time to put it on the list. If you have a special person in your life that's looking for to gift you with something that you love, this will be your new best friend. I use it daily, and I'm going to show you how to use it today. So what we're going to be doing, I have frozen hamburger meat in this multi-purpose steamer here. I have taco seasoning here, which is another one of my favorite items in the catalog. So you'll see it's similar as if you were to buy taco seasoning at the store. Just open up the package, and my hamburger meat is frozen, like I already said. Just sprinkle some on, and we're gonna put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, my hamburger meat should be taut enough that I'll be able to break it up, and likely only have to put it maybe not even 2 minutes more and it'll be cooked. So that's the first step, and then I'm gonna show you some other great recipes afterwards. Okay, so put the lid on. Okay, so 5 minutes in the microwave. So while I'm waiting for that, and before I started my video, I'm actually going to be making pizza. That's the reason why I'm cooking hamburger meat, because I wanted to put it on my pizza. So I'm just gonna shred a little bit of cheese before I start. And what I did before I started my video as well is I just opened up a can of tomatoes, like diced tomatoes, and I added some seasoning to them, and I put them on the stove with my multi-purpose pot, and I'm going to show you that in a few seconds. The seasoning I used tonight is the marinara sauce seasoning. If you have that at home and you have not used it yet, please let me know. Comment below so I know who has this amazing seasoning and has not yet to taste it, because it's so good. So this is easy. What I did, just shredded some cheese. So this is my multi-purpose pot. This is my can of diced tomatoes. I added to this the marinara sauce seasoning, which is amazing. And what I love about this is that it made me a big batch. See, like I have, the pot is gradated, so there's measurement inside. So I have close to 2 cups of mix right now. And likely I won't need all the mix. I'm making 2 pizza doughs, but likely I won't need all the sauce. So I'll be able to freeze it afterwards in my little mini prep bowls. So each time I want to make a pizza, super quick, super easy, and super tasty. So what we're gonna do, move some stuff around. Just want to make sure that I don't hurt myself here, because my pizza dough is hot, because it's the pizza dough from Epicure that I'm using. And our pizza dough is, well, it used to be in the catalog, it's gluten-free. And so I just cooked it because it's like in 2 steps. So what I'm gonna be doing is just putting a little bit of the seasoning, tomatoes on top to make my sauce. And super easy. The recipe is on the side of the bottle if you're wondering how much I put and all that. I don't really measure when I cook, so but if you want to have a measurement, just to have an idea of how much you should start with, you'll have a look on the side of the bottle. Okay, so this is my tomatoes on top. Then I'm gonna put my pot just here because it's still warm. My kids love pepperoni on the pizza. You know, you can't go wrong with that. but I still want them to have a couple of veggies. So we love to put spinach on top of our pizza. It's another thing, if you have not tried this yet, it's really good. So I usually just put it everywhere and cover it up with the pepperoni and the cheese. So my kids, two out of the three won't even say nothing about the green thing on the pizza. So that's good. So then we're just gonna add a little bit of pepperoni. And you can add chicken if you want, and we'll be adding as well ground beef to one of the pizzas. So once it's done, and 1 minute 20 left. So you see it's quite quick. You can do, if you don't have the pizza dough like mine, you can do, we love to use as well some tortillas. Grab this. So tortillas, you can use that. You can use naan bread, any type of, basically any type of dough that you want. I love to make, or I can buy it as well, or pre-made at the store. I love to use the mix for, oh my god, not broccoli, but cauliflower. So you just mix it with eggs, cheese, and you make your dough. Or you can buy it at the store as well, and even at Costco they have it. And I think it's vegan. You can have a vegan version as well. So besides that, like I said, I'm gonna add the hamburger meat, and then we'll be able to add the cheese on top. Or I can have the cheese, I guess, now on this one. And the other one will make, we'll add some hamburger meat once it's done. 5 seconds here. Just about ready to add that on top. All right, so let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this. Okay, I wanted to do something else, but I'm gonna divide it. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. You see there's 3 little holes on top of the steamer. Always make sure that the holes are not pointing your face. As you just saw, once I opened this, there's a lot of steam. So you don't want the full steam in your face. That way it just goes in the directions of the holes. All right, so as you can see, it's all thawed out. It's still not cooked through because it was frozen solid. Once I decided to make pizza tonight, I'm like, oh great, the hamburger meat is not cooked. But that's okay. We're gonna put that in the microwave, and while that's cooking, I'm gonna show you something else. Hence the cutting board that I had here previously. So I think I'm gonna grab another one and do my recipe. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the taco seasoning. As you saw, I'm not really measuring. And again, if you do want to measure, there's measurements on the side of the bottle. You can purchase it in a bottle or in a pack. The difference between the two is this one has cornstarch. So it'll actually, if you make it in the pan and add the liquid in the hamburger meat once it's cooked, it'll make like a sauce. So it's really, really good. I prefer in the package. That's the one that I usually purchase because it's just my favorite. So I'm gonna put that back in the microwave. Okay, so we're gonna put that back in the microwave, and I'm gonna just wash my hands just a few seconds here. Okay, so I'm cutting some veggies now. Just grabbing a knife, find one. So what I'll be making as a side for our pizza is a salad. And we love this type of salad. You can cut whatever type of veggies that you prefer. My family enjoys like a Greek salad style. So we cut some cucumbers, some tomatoes, red onions, and a little bit of feta. And I don't think we have any olives in the fridge. So if you do have some at home, you can always add it in. A little bit of olive oil and the Greek seasoning. And it's super yummy, and it's even better, as we all know, the next day once all the seasonings and all that have just make sure that I don't cut myself. Sometimes when I talk, I get distracted. So yeah, so like I was saying, it's even better the next day. So you just mix it all up in the bowl, and the flavors just get better. So I'm actually going to be cutting 2 cucumbers, and this can be served like it's going to be served cold, but it makes like a perfect. I'm just going to take off this piece. It makes a perfect salad to add, especially in your kids' lunches. Like my youngest, 5 years old, this is his favorite salad. He could live on this. So lots of veggies, and like I said, if you do have olives at home, you can use it. You can add olives as well, which will be even better. Okay, so 2 cucumbers. Then I have an onion. And this as well, if you don't have the knife, like I'm gonna show you with tomatoes, how it's so awesome. Even with a, tomato as a skin that's really mushy sometimes. Like, I don't know if it's the right word for English, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just not, it's not firm like the, so it's actually really great for that. And I'm gonna show you a few seconds here. Okay, so you can cut and put as much onions as you want. If you like onions, you can put the whole onion, you can put half. I just want to show you what it looks like, and then I'll be taking out the hamburger meat in a few seconds here. But yeah, tomatoes, as I was saying, flesh is, it's not, these are, yeah, they're likely a little bit still firm, but when a tomato gets mushy and you're like, oh God, the tomato's all, like the knife is like doing, not working at all, and it's not in your favor. So yeah, so this, I'm gonna move my thing so you can see my salad. I'll move my head now. All right, so it gives you an idea. Once I'll be done, my salad will be really nice with lots of colors, lots of flavors, like I was saying. So I'm gonna grab the hamburgers so we can see that again, what it looks like. And another tip as well for the steamer, so put that there, I'll continue that afterwards. Like I was saying, the 3 dots, just making sure that they're not in your face. And it does get warm, so just again, making sure that once you do open it, or even just take it out of the microwave, just be conscious that it is quite flexible and all that. You wouldn't want to get hurt. I always recommend either you put it on the plate, or if you prefer, just using mitts. So that's usually what I do to take it out. So yeah, so in the end, my hamburger meat was completely frozen, put it in the microwave for 5 minutes, added seasoning twice, because I just wanted to make sure that I had enough seasoning. And then I put it another 2 minutes and a half, and it's perfect. So hamburger meat will be going on the pizza. And I forgot to mention that, but we do have a multi-purpose tray as well that comes with the multi-purpose steamer. You can add the tray, and then all the juices and all the drippings, let's say of your protein of your choice that you're cooking in the steamer. As I'm saying protein of your choice because you can cook not only hamburger meat, but you can cook raw chicken, you can cook frozen fish as well. I think fish only takes like 3 minutes, but I think it has to be thawed, but I'm not, yeah, I'll check that if one of you has any questions regarding that. But as you can see, I don't want to hurt myself, but yeah, so my pizza's all ready to put in the oven again, just to make sure that the cheese is all melted and all that, and then we'll be able to eat. Before I end my video, like I was saying, I'll add some feta in my pizza, in my salad, sorry. So here I'll be adding some feta cheese, finishing up cutting my veggies, and I'll be using the Greek seasoning tonight. We also have, and I wanted to talk about that in this video, just to cover them at the same time. So yeah, I use the marinara sauce in my tomatoes. We also have the balsamic dressing that we can make that makes a really great flavor. And on top of your salad, especially this one, you can add some toppers. So we have the garlic and onion topper. We also have the bacon and roasted tomato. These both have a nutritional yeast in them. And we also have the whole food topper, the everything bagel. And yeah, this one doesn't have nutritional yeast, it's just the other two. I just wanted to confirm. And what is better than bacon? So better than bacon is another one that we can add either in your salad. If you're making some homemade garlic bread, you can add it on top of there as well. If you were to make a Caesar salad, another great addition to your salad. So I hope I inspired you all to show you within 17 minutes my complete meal would be ready if I was not moving around and all that. So within 20 minutes I'll have dinner on the table, and at 4:45 tonight I was still wondering of what we were gonna eat for supper. So just to give you an idea, it's really quick and it'll be tasty, and I'm making lots, so we'll have enough, especially for kids' lunches for tomorrow for school, and we'll be enjoying an awesome supper or dinner as a family tonight. So wish you all a great evening, and I hope that you will be inspired as well to use our cookware and our awesome spices to make your own meal for you and your family. Talk to you soon.